Part of that one. Go live. Come on, go live. 3, 2, 1. Okay, so today is July 8th. See that? July 8th, July 8th, July 8th. Okay, 2025, yay. Let me just put this over here. Okay, now, I've sold this cassette deck, JVC RCM50 JW. I'm going to play this tape a little bit, so here it is playing. And, no, not that. This, so, just show you that it auto stops when rewinding. Like that. Okay, hit play. I just want to show you that this actually plays music, because I'm going to change that from this cassette to this cassette deck here, which I've already taken apart. And I'm trying to manipulate 3 cameras here, so I need to move that one down, both of them down actually, so I can see what I'm working on. So I need this down on my lap. Alright, so there we go. I want this over here just a bit. There we go. That's pretty close. I can hold it up. Okay, how about this one? There we go. Alright, yeah, that's pretty centered. Alright, so now I've got a this is, oh, that's the tape. It's not the machine, it's the tape. It'll speed up in a moment. Or not. This is running on batteries. Well, maybe my batteries are going dead. Let's see, where's the plug on this thing? Oh, there it goes. Oh, here, let's plug it in. Let's see. Where's the plug in? Yeah, the battery's going dead. So, oh well. Now I know what it sounds like when it goes dead. Anyway, so. Oh God, give me my cord. Yeah, so the batteries are going dead. Okay, fine. So, let me just stop that. Get my tape out of here. As you all know, it's a one of these tapes here. Okay, that. Can't see this one. All right, so now, I want to plug this in. All right, and this is a remote control deal. So there, it just did a power check thing. And what I was trying to show you here is that I have this. Okay, it's plugged into a headphone jack, which then is plugged into a pair of speakers right here, because I don't have the main unit speakers hooked up. Right, so now I'm going to take this playing cassette and put it up in here like that, and then we're going to hit play, which is this one here. Now you should be able to see that, right? That one, this one. There it goes. But it's not playing. I mean, this is running. See here, I wish I had a way of showing you that that's running. It's not on pause. Okay, because this would be pause, I think. Let's see here. There's pause. This is play, but it's not playing. So let me hit stop. Oh wait, okay. Gotta have the thing lined up with the sensor, which is, this is the sensor, okay? So you gotta have line of sight with that. Wait, come on now. There we go. So now it's off. So now if we hit forward, it doesn't do anything. If we hit the other direction, it doesn't do anything. Alright, so I'm going to take the tape out. Alright, but I want to show you that this right here, this has 2 motors. One for the take-up reel one for the capstan, which is on a flywheel, and then the motor, and that's it. The second, it's got a second motor right here, which is this. This rotates the take-up reel and the fast-forward rewind. And let's see if I can get this to work. There. So now, can you see that spinning? I don't really. Okay. Oh golly, I didn't bring a. Never set this up right. Okay, so that's spinning at a high rate of speed, but this should be. Okay. This should be rotating one way or the other, but the problem is it doesn't. Let's see here. Can I get. Okay, so that's working, right? What I need to do is I need to move that camera down and zoom this one in. Or zoom it in. Wait. Okay. Let's see if I can get this to come down and over. Is that good enough? Yeah, it's pretty centered. Now, this remote should work if I get it close to where it doesn't operate. Wait, did I ever turn it on? I did turn it on. That one's on? Okay, so. Great. And then, well, here. See, no, that's not focusing. Okay. Well, that's running. Okay, but it should. There it goes. The problem is that this doesn't. Here, let me get a pick to show you. This doesn't come over to engage that gear, like there it is, but it won't come over and stay over and engage it like that. Now if we take the remote and we hit stop, right? Hit stop, wait, you can't see me anymore. I'm too close on that camera. Here, wait, let me zoom in on this camera here as well. Zoom, 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 zoom. So, well, I guess I have to zoom out of that one. Okay, well, oh, I'm hitting the wrong end, no wonder. Okay, alright, here we go. There we go, now it stops. So now if I hit that direction, which is the other light, wait, let me zoom them both out here. I can't see the screen because it, anyway, so there's that. It's not doing anything. Hit stop, hit play. There's play, but there's no take up because the little gear here, which is spinning, doesn't come over and touch the take-up reel, alright? So if I hit stop, it stops, okay? And, let's see, sir. But if I hit play, like that, it plays, but the take-up reel won't turn because it's not, this is not coming over. Let's see here. See, if it came over just a fraction, it would. And so, I don't know why it won't do that, but there is nothing in the mechanism that tells the motor when the motor turns on that it comes over to one side or comes over the other side, because there is such the tiniest fraction of an inch between the center gear here to turn this reel or to turn that reel, and it's not turning either one. It's turning nothing right now. So if I hit stop, because it should come over to this side here and touch this side. If I go to play, and it should touch that and rotate that, but it's not doing it. See, if I let go, it'll stop turning it. And so if I hit stop, and if I hit fast forward, it's not coming over here and turning that like it's supposed to. Can you see that running now? But it won't stay there, because if I hit stop and go back to doing that, well, that's play, okay. And it just won't come over and touch that. So, and I was going to, no, see, this is play. head comes up, head goes down, head goes up, head goes down, okay. Are we too far away on this one? Let's see here. Yeah. So, head goes up, head like that. So, I don't understand. I could tell, okay. What's there to see on the back side? Nothing. Because if you look, let's see here. If you look here on the back side, here's the motor. But there's a bunch of circuitry for the motor as far as this is a dual speed motor. Meaning it goes a slow speed for the take-up reel when it's in play mode, and then a high speed for fast forward, and then a high speed for rewind. So it goes both directions, but it doesn't. This does not transfer this side or that side. It will move just a fraction of an inch, but there's nothing to help it to go to this reel or to go to that reel. So I don't understand it. Now the only thing I could think of would be is that this white ring around the gear, which turns everything, I would think there would be some kind of friction plate in there to go between the two, so that when it does rotate in the one direction, that it would push the gear over by way of a very light friction to do that, to make this engage. But it's not doing it. It doesn't do it to this side either for when it's in play mode. So I don't understand this. I've already taken these two screws out, which makes the whole entire motor and circuit board come out, but then there is nothing on the back side of the motor here, behind the gear, except for the gear and the motor, to tell the to have it go left or right, to to engage either reel. So I don't know why it would do that. It won't do that. So otherwise it works fine. So let's see here. If I take my tape once more and put it in here, you can see that, right? You can see that. Okay. If I hit play, I don't really want to hit play because let's see here. So there it is, rolling along, but it's not taking up anything. Okay, so the tape is not coming across, although you would think that this would be, let's see here, wait, let me hit stop. Okay. See, this should be rotating, right? So if we hit play, this is rotating, okay? Wish I could show you that it is rotating, and then this is, oh no, wait. Well, that's all the way, wait, this is all the way over, right? Okay, that's not touching. It's off by a fraction of an inch. I don't know why, but the head's all the way up. Wait, stop. I missed. Okay, gotta have this lined up with that. There we go. Well, this is turning, but the pinch roller is not touching the capstan. So it was doing that before. Now it's off by just a fraction, but it's not in pause mode, because this is pause right here, and pause lights that up, which pauses everything but the capstan still going. So I don't know how this works. I just wanted to show it to you. This is the Toshiba RT-S93, and that's all I know about it. So the rest of it works. Let's see if I hit the radio, which is, there's a radio. And so we got radio. Anyway, don't want to be playing that and getting in trouble with that. But so if you come across one of these models, and I've done a lot of Toshibas, but I haven't done this model ever, and I do have another one of these models new in the box, but I'm not going to go there. But so anyway, the radio works, the speakers work. It it looks like this model here, okay, and the the remote control goes in here, okay. But I just wanted to show you all the inside of this. It's it's got some pretty good size speakers and real tweeters, not piezo's, okay. So okay. Anyway, I'm at my wit's end here. I don't know why the cassette deck mechanism is goofy, but it is. And why this won't go left or right to engage either spindle for the take up or fast forward or rewind. It just won't do it. So, but the motor spins, the gear spins, but it just won't go left or right to engage that. I just wanted to explain that to the world about this model. So, and this does have, two solenoids, one here, and the other one is over here, right? Well, it's hard to see, but it's there. They all work. If I were to get in here and help with my finger, once again I'll do that. Let's see, get this. Let's see here. That's fast forward, so if I bring my finger over, and it'll rotate. Okay, see that rotating? I let go and it stops rotating. And if I go the other direction, over here, it'll do that. It won't do this. Let's see here. Yeah, see now it's working, but it won't do it on its own. So if we did that, well, there it goes. Well, that's play mode. But okay, so now this is not coming all the way up, and it won't move any further forward. So I don't understand what that is. It's got the spring in place and everything, but it was rotating earlier, but now it's not. So I don't know what's off by a fraction, but I'm tired of this unit. I'm going to button it back up, and I have many more models to investigate. So stop. Okay. Anyway, just wanted to show you that that the radio works. I put a new belt. It takes one flat belt. The flat belt goes here, goes around the flywheel. It's 5 screws. There's the belt if you can see it. See, yeah, there's trying to manipulate 2 cameras. All right, just one tiny little screw here and 4 or 5 screws around the thing, and everything comes off. And anyway, so had too much fun. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm gonna zoom this out, zoom that out. All right, so here, zoom this out. Okay. Well, zooming both out at the same time. All right. Well, okay. I've had fun. Wanted to explain that. My next video will be packaging this thing up, and I guess not running on batteries anymore, because I got to go now charge my batteries. Okay, because they're here. Let me put this down. Unplug this. No, it doesn't matter about the unplug this. Unplug that. All right, put this down. Okay, and I can just show you that this here has been sold. Okay, it's been sold, and that was running on. What does this say? Piece of tape here. Piece of tape says, "Great belts." Okay, yeah. My blue tape special. And this is running on my Zentner batteries, which I've been using a whole lot. So let me just get these out of here. All right. There we go. So these are USB-C rechargeable batteries. All right. Like that. They go in there. They output 1.2 volts. One of them is evidently worn out before the rest of them do. That's the only problem with these. They don't all go out at the same time, but they still offer throughput. So one of these is worn down faster than the other. So that's 7 batteries. So here's 8 batteries, and there's 2 more. There we go. So you saw me take out 10 D batteries. For the one person said it takes 8 batteries. It takes 10, people. Next video will be just one camera and Facebook. Alright, so I got a setup for that, and I've already got the box out there. I got to leave that off there because I got to put the power cord inside the battery compartment. No, I can't do that. Here. Let me move this out of the way. That out of the way. Okay, and then we'll just set this up here. Okay, there we go. Alright, thanks for watching. Good day, bye-bye. This video here will... Let's see here, so here's the one camera, there's the other camera. Alright, here's that there. For those of you that are wondering, yes, I'm handicapped. There's a real foot, there's a stump. Okay. Alright, well, Jack Beautiful Box, Real Papa, Onyx Vanilla is watching. Okay. Yeah, let's see here. Let me just run you back through here. So many things to do, but I left the other two cameras on. I'll come back with them and say goodbye. So here, just those two. There's that. Just as I know it. And this one here. ABCM 70s are the far corner. Back. There. See that? Way back. All the way. I'm sorry, I had these other two cameras going on and I forgot that I left them here and doing that. So here, let me just grab this at there's watching a live video of me doing whatever I was doing there. Okay, so anyway, thanks for watching. Good day, bye-bye. Gotta go. And then we'll just take a... Oh wait, it's okay, so now this is that's good, great, so now I'll do that. This one's been doing all that stuff for however long, so I just shot with this camera and doing a live thing there, and I got to pack this up next, and there's the box outside already there. I just got to go get it. Alright, here's this. I can't figure out for the life of me how to make how to make that work, that little gear and the motor and everything. So just want to show this to the world, how it works. There's the little sensor. That's the sensor for the remote control. Alright, so anyway, putting this thing back together. There's the rest of it. Okay. Thanks for watching. Good day. Bye-bye. Gotta go. Bye-bye.